European Union Foreign Policy Chief has said the Union will financially support Ukraine's military with a yearly budget of €5 billion for the period of 2024 and 2027 so the sustainability of the military. The Foreign Policy Chief said the move to support Ukraine's military is prompted by Vladimir Putin's aggression against Ukraine. Ukraine's decision to support, of course, the Union's decision to support Ukraine is based on the belief that the country requires consistent and lasting military assistance. Khadija Diallo has more details of that in this report.
The European Union's proposal on supporting Ukraine with €5 billion against the Russian invasion of Ukraine and other crucial issues was made by the European Union's Ministers of Defense in an informal meeting held in Toledo. The meeting was chaired by Josep Borrell, EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, specifically focusing on Russia's invasion of Ukraine, its global regional effects, among others. The EU High Representative for Foreign Affairs said the decision to support Ukraine is as a result of Putin's aggression against the people of Ukraine.
We discussed the European short and longer terms of arguments for the security to Ukraine. First, let me stress the fact that in spite of global condemnation, Putin doesn't show any sign of letting up in his aggression against Ukrainian people. He continues the war, and that's why Ukraine needs a long-term, a sustainable and predictable military support. And I want also to stress that our continued support is important for the Ukrainian counteroffensive in response to the Russian invasion.
Mr. Borrell explains the finance for the military will be executed for Ukraine.
And we have discussed our support in three areas. First, on military equipment, I propose a Ukrainian assistance fund for the period 2024-2027 to ensure the sustainability of our military assistance. This fund, which would be embedded inside the European Peace Facility, should be a core element of our long-term contribution to the security of Ukraine, as the European leaders agreed in June.
To date, the EU has provided €21.16 billion in military support to Kyiv since the Russia-Ukraine conflict began in February last year. On the other hand, Moscow has repeatedly accused Western countries of escalating the conflict with supplies of weaponry, claiming it won't change the outcome and will only prolong the fighting. Khadija Diallo reporting for Eyeafrica News.